Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, they've got it again. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Some good work on the right flank here. Bellingham goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cruyff with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pull it. He's picked his way through. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. That's the keeper's ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. He's one-on-one, real chance! Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Yaya Toure. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff. He'll try from distance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Messi. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? That has ended up in no man's land. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Drogba. Pull it.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Bellingham. Cruyff. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Could move up a gear here. Approaching the half-hour mark. Rijkaard. And here's Dembele. Taken back almost. And Yaya Toure! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Bellingham. Ball played for Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Toure picks it up out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Dembele. And that is well cleared. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder, but Messi! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Chance here to counter. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Down to business again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's through here. Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. Cruyff quietly revving up. Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba chasing after it.
Drogba really neat.
Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get on the end of this? And still, we await the first breakthrough. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi going after that. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a throw. Now it's Drogba. He shifted it to the flank. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Liverpool truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Drogba. Nicked it back promptly, looking to play him in. Now it's Drogba.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Dembele. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's in a good... Bellingham! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Pass someone off target.
15, Dembele. Number 8.
Salah.
Bellingham.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Toure.
Tries one from
Coming
range.
on the field. Number
Oh,
10.
a very decent attempt.
Ashton. Number 14. Rashford. Number 21. Mohamed Salah.
Good-looking ball.
Number 22.
Now it's Hazard.
Robson. Number 5. Vieira. Substitution
nice
taking
touch.
place.
It's Hazard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that would have been some goal.
Hazard clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. He is through here. And it's played in.
There will be 1 minute
Keeper
added
has taken
time.
decisive action. Rashford. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And if you do have a
Liverpool
chance
can
today,
always
please
take
some
more
time out to
positives
give
from a
your
result
support
like
to our
this.
better
Yes,
stadium
there
fund.
is some tidying up to do, but
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read? Shot a goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking to play him in. Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Figo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Trabzonspor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Cross goes in there. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Neymar. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Figo. And he was alert to it. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar! Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
And he shoots! Ronaldinho! Wow! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Yaya Toure. Oh, he's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Drogba! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Liverpool are 3 down and sinking. Now it's Figo. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Batistuta. Yaya Toure.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Van Bommel. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. That is a brilliant interception. Drogba, and the counter is on. He is through here. He's come in hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And this is Ronaldinho. Bellingham.
Trabzonspor are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Cross from Robertson. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yaya Toure.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Figo.
So right back into the action.
On the field is number
Liverpool
21.
not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Toure providing an outlet on that flank. Nedved tries to play it through. Picks out brilliantly. Oh, he's all... Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That was easy, almost too easy.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Trabzonspor are having a ball here. And here's Drogba. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Trabzonspor couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now, can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe gets into a good position. Towering header! Oh, good finish! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 58 minutes is number 20.
Liverpool still making a fight of this. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Well, Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's played through for him. Desai. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Gives it back. And here's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him.
Drogba really was well marshalled there.
Shapes to shoot! It's a pretty loose pass. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. Ball played for Dembele. That is a great pick out. Pinches it off him. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, here we go. And a neat finish. Trabzonspor are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Looking for options for movement. Under an awful lot of pressure. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. And the shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the through ball. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! You've got to be quick to recover this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, super find. Peruzzi claims comfortably. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Neymar. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, it's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Drogba is having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great ball, and he's in here. Ronaldinho. Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Your final thoughts,
Please
Jim?
keep your
Well,
eyes
look,
on
it
your
was
children.
very...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
He won't be happy with that one. Delivers with whip. Bellingham! That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Madueke. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Liverpool claiming a corner and the referee concurs. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Madueke. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, they could break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And Zola! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? There's a look. Madueke! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Silvestre. Danielson in acres of space out wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. That's good running with the ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Yaya Toure. That's cause for mild irritation. And this is Yaya Toure. And he's straight offside. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Great chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. It's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Looking to play him in. Delivers the ball. And a header! Goal! Celtic! The first significant strike. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Celtic have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's in plenty of space here. No way through there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, that's been intercepted. Madweke.
Celtic definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to...
Dembele! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a promising position, delivered low. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Park Ji-sung. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, great leap! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. That is a brilliant interception. Ties somewhat off. He's having a shot! And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
Second period then underway.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going.
And he shoots! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Madueke has the space to scheme, and this is Zola. Big chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The speed is slippery, the defence though able to hold on this time. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here, I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
He's rising! But he's left disappointed.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Yaya Toure. Oh, super find. And that pass just didn't quite work.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Desai does really well to win the ball there. Dembele is onto this. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Drogba. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need...
Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field.
What a number 4 coming up here.
Mbappe. Number 15, Dembele. Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 14.
Celtic are
Rashford.
looking to go forward now.
Number 21, Mohamed Salah.
And this is
Number
Forlan.
10, Van
Been
Basten.
shipped out wide.
Substitution.
Sylvestre gets across to intercept that. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Shoots! And again! He's got a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's been cut out, well played. Liverpool have it back and can go again. He's got away. Stojkovic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's definitely not his best. Half an hour gone in the second half. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Now it's Rashford. Knocks it into space.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yaya Toure. That's the keeper's ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Threads one in. Rashford is in a really good position out wide. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Over to the right flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Van Basten. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There will be 5 minutes
Seen
added
that
time.
early. Used a certain sixth sense. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Serginho. Oh, well played, well played. Van Basten.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rashford. Forlan chasing after it. And it's Yaya Toure. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. That's that, the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And
So,
we
Jim,
come
how
to
do you
now
reflect
with a
on
quick
what we've
request
seen?
for support
Liverpool
for our
definitely
World
struggled
Charity
to get
Fund.
going.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Now it's Olise. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception. Drogba might just make this. Mbappe is onto this. He's being urged. It's Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has not gone well. Oh, good-looking ball. Under an awful lot of pressure. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a good ball out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Hoist it in. Forward it goes. Shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Ronaldinho. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Ronaldinho clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Luis Suarez. Great chance! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool are now... Can he finish? This time, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That could spell shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Liverpool already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And he's managed to get free. Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Olise. And here's Drogba. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played in, gets his head on it! Quality ball. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Van der Sar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Yaya Toure. Oh, great leap! And that's a good-looking ball. Dembele with a beautifully timed run.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yaya Toure
has been indicated.
Now Mbappe. Mbappe!
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Crossed into the middle. Real chance! Oh, good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get...
And he shoots! He's got a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
47 minutes is number 11.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe! Cafu. And it's Robertson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Oh, played right into his path. He's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Oh, good climb! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The ball has bounced loose now. Yaya Toure. And there's the shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yaya Toure just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely, now then. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Wow! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, that is superb, a dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Robertson finding himself in space. And it's been given away, and the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Drogba. And it's been played through. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He can run onto that. He's shifting through the... It's Ronaldinho! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's out. No margin for error there at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He might be in here! And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Olise bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into space. Oh, important interception. It's a really well-measured ball. And now the breakaway. Now it's Drogba. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu played through into space. Rice. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. And it's Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 3 minutes.
Lampard
added time.
purring through the gears. Drogba has created 1 goal already. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. He's it. Tries a shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And now he has 2. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. The end of the game. Reflections?
And now,
Well, Peter,
please
this
turn
was
towards
probably
the screen
more
for a
slugfest
special
than a
presentation
game of
featuring
football,
our
but I
guest
actually found it
performance
very
today.
enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because
He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Thuram. This is a promising build-up. That has been cut short. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Bellingham. And he's worked it through. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Romario. He's looking wide. And this is Romario. Pinches it off him. And he's managed to get free. Romario has it out wide and in space. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Leipzig with the corner, they're first. Header! Dembele gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Robertson. It's Bellingham. Robertson. Mbappe. It's a promising position, in towards the back stick.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind. And here's Drogba. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is a little undercooked. Mendes clears. Varane gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Romario. And he's lost his man here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nuno Mendes. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho. And this is Romario. And this is Romario. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shifted it to the flank, takes a shot! But he's left disappointed.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. João Cancelo. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo receives it in a wide position. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Romario. Well read, and the danger is averted. Up towards the front line.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. There could be... And the shot! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Robertson. Mbappe. Robertson gets into a good position. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Desai. And it's Cancelo. Bellingham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Cannavaro has a look and plays it forward. And Drogba. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Please watch the screen.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, played out wide. Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Drogba. And it's Robertson. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think
It's Dembele! He's got away with one there.
modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Romario finds himself offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Yaya Toure. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Leipzig needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ronaldo is onto this. João Cancelo cuts it out. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold looking to pass their way up the pitch. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Nicely shaped cross. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Mbappe! He won't be happy with that one. He's going for goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Leipzig have the chance to go the other way. Now there's it's Dembele!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dembele! Dembele! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Always onto this. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Drogba. Number 11. Mbappe. Number 15.
Ronaldinho.
Dembele. Number
Lovely
8.
pass. Oh, he's all alone. And he
Coming on the
shoots!
field.
He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Leipzig have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
Oh, good climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good
added
movement
minutes
inside
has
the
been
box.
indicated.
No shortage of targets here.
Confirmation that there will be... It's Gerrard! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good effort! No, just not quite.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Security staff for each
Your
block.
reflections then,
Please
Jim?
report to
Well,
the
there was a
staff room
distinct
immediately.
lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space.
It's Rooney! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Drogba. Bellingham aims beyond the defence. Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Drogba! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Yeah.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Yeah, gives no quarter whatsoever.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Rooney. Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. And he's managed to get free. Shot could be on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Bellingham. Neymar, who can single-handedly make a difference. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar plays it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And they can counter here. Robertson. Oh, good read. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Drogba. Bellingham. Now he's running away. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Impressive jump! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
And here's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh, well played.
Liverpool really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Mateus, never out of the action for very long. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vieira. Not the most convincing of passes. Mateus. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Neymar has it in a wide position. Cross. There's the header! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's not an especially good pass, that. Haaland. And this is Rooney. He's looking wide. Delivered with swing. Now it's Dembele. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van der Sar claims it, safe hands. And this is Cruyff. And that's a shapes to shoot! It's a sharp pass. Yaya Toure. And now the breakaway. Mbappe has the space to scheme. And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Throw it. Mbappe finding himself in space.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nicely shaped ball. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, it's Dembele. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. What a save by David Raya! He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Alvarez. Coming on the field is number 2,
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Drogba. Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Arsenal have their lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Almost an hour gone. Yaya Toure. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good foray he's making. And the shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's straight offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bellingham. That's a shade optimistic. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's a sharp little ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bellingham. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that's an excellent interception. Drogba with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it out wide. He's found a way through. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dembele! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool dragged themselves back again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Neymar receives it in a good position here. And here's Haaland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And Yaya Toure! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's gone searching cross-field. 5 minutes to add. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Space for him to turn and look. And it's Bellingham. Mateus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Rooney! And with that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you could sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.